The incident of the Sabbath violators. This event took place among Bani Israel, children of Israel, a nation that lived by the sea. Allah had given him a divine command to observe the Sabbath, Saturday, as a sacred day of worship, during which they were forbidden from working, including fishing. However, their greed led him to disobey this command, which resulted in a severe punishment from Allah. The test of the Sabbath among the Bani Israel. There was a town located by the sea, which many scholars identify as Eilat, a city on the Red Sea. These people were skilled fishermen, and their livelihood depended on fishing. Allah tested them by making fish appear in abundance on Saturdays, but on other days, the fish would not come near. This was a trial from Allah to see if they would remain obedient to His command. Greater than Surah Al-Araf, 7-163, and ask them about the town that was by the sea, when they transgressed in the matter of the Sabbath, when their fish came to them openly on their Sabbath day, and the day they had no Sabbath, they did not come to them. Thus, we tested them because they were defiantly disobedient. Seeing this, the people of the town grew impatient. They began to look for ways to bypass Allah's command while pretending to follow it. The deception, tricking the law of Allah. Some people devised a clever but deceitful plan to continue fishing without openly breaking the Sabbath. They dug small water channels and pools near the shore. On Friday, they set up their nets and traps. The fish swam into these traps on Saturday, but they did not physically catch them on that day. On Sunday, they would collect the fish from the trapped pools, pretending they had not fished on Saturday. Though they thought they were being smart, they were clearly violating the spirit of the command, and their deception angered Allah. The reaction of the righteous people within the town. There were three groups. 1. The sinners, those who actively participated in this deception. 2. The righteous warners, those who strongly opposed the sinners and warned them of Allah's punishment. 3. The silent ones, those who did not commit the sin but also did not speak against it. The righteous people kept advising the sinners to repent, warning them of Allah's wrath. However, the sinners ignored them and continued their wrongdoing. Greater than Surah Al-Araf, 7-164, and when a community among them said, "Why do you warn a people whom Allah is about to destroy or to punish with a severe punishment?" They, the warners, said, "To be absolved before your Lord, and perhaps they may fear Him." Eventually, the sinners became arrogant and mocked those who were warning them. The punishment, transformation into monkeys after repeated warnings. When the sinners refused to repent, Allah's punishment finally came upon them. Greater than Surah Al-Araf, 7-165-166, and when they forgot that by which they had been reminded, we saved those who forbade evil and seized those who wronged with a wretched punishment because they were defiantly disobedient. So when they were insolent about that which they had been forbidden, we said to them, "Be apes, despised." Allah turned the sinners into monkeys, Chiradar Kashiin, despised apes, as a sign of humiliation. What happened to them after the transformation? Islamic scholars explain that those who were transformed did not survive beyond 3 days. They did not reproduce, meaning their lineage ended there. They recognized their relatives, but they could not speak or communicate. After 3 days, they all perished, serving as a warning to future generations. On the other hand, Those who had opposed the sinners were saved by Allah, while those who had remained silent were also spared but were looked down upon for their inaction. Lessons from the incident: 1. Obeying Allah's commands without deception. Worship and obedience should be done with sincerity, not by looking for loopholes. 2. The danger of arrogance and justifying sin. The sinners ignored repeated warnings and continued in their wrongdoing, which led to their downfall. 3. The responsibility to forbid evil. The righteous people warned against sin, and Allah saved them. Those who remained silent were not punished, but they were also not honored. 4. Divine punishment can be swift and severe. The transformation into monkeys was a severe and immediate punishment, showing that Allah's justice is absolute. The story of the Sabbath violators is a powerful reminder of the importance of obeying divine laws with sincerity. Trying to trick Allah's commands leads to destruction, and ignoring wrongdoing can also have consequences. This event remains a lesson for all generations to uphold justice, warn against evil, and remain steadfast in faith.